Hello everyone. I am OMARI Nisrine. I am a quantitative analyst at Action Partners in France. I've been graduated from INSEA in 2018-2019. I've been known in my school as the founder of Great Debaters INSEA. But I'm here today as the host of TEDxINSEA, that I'm really honored to be among you today and to be invited. My topic and my subjects will be about the psychology of creativity. Basically, I am someone who is really interested to psychology. And in my recent year as being a student, I've been thrilled to work more and to be more creative in my life, so in my work and in my studies. So I've been more interested to what is really the psychology of creativity, how to be creative. Is creativity something natural, or we have to earn it, we have to increase it? The psychology of creativity is conceptualized as a trade, like a psychological trade between the brain and the imagination. Like creativity is the imagination, is having the floor and having the ground for innovation, for creation, and for creative works. I'll be answering 3 questions. The first question would be, what is creativity? What is the psychology of creativity? The second question would be, what are the types of creativity? And lastly, I will be answering the question, when and how to be creative, like to be a creative person. Basically, the psychology of creativity or to be what is creativity, it's what we call a mix of 2 primary components. The first component is what we call originality. To be more simple and more explicitly clear, when we call here, you are having a creative idea. This idea would be and should be original. This idea would be something new. It's like a brand new style, a brand new product that it doesn't exist before, or it is the complementary or something. No, it's something new that doesn't exist before, and it's something original. This is the first component. The second component is what we call functionality. What is functionality is that when we propose or when we give like a creative idea, this idea would be like a tool or a problem solving would be useful, would respond to a need or to a gap in our world or in our field. So it has to be functional, it has to be useful for the humanity or for the person itself. We can talk about first type, it's what we call mini-C creativity. Mini-C creativity is this creativity that is more personal, that is touched the personal interests of the person. Like I am creative in my personal stuff, in my mornings, in my plates, in my writings, something more personal, something that will change my personal life. But when we talk about this kind of creativity that is more linked to a field or more linked to an area of work, here we talk about what we call pro-C creativity. That's this kind of creativity that the mind or the person that is creative in this field, he or she is creative in the field and in the professional field that he is practicing. Other than this, he is not creative. Little c creativity. Little c creativity, it's It's that kind of creativity that is omnipresent in our world. And here we find that those kind and those mind of people that have problem solving mind, that have critical thinking, that have the ability to respond and to give creative ideas and creative respondings to some problematics in our world. But the most rare kind of creativity is what we call big C creativity. And big C creativity is more known, it's more known as the creativity of the gifted people, because it's like this kind of creativity that is more changing, that is more needed in our changing environment, that is more responding to like exceptional needs. It's this kind of creativity that we can saw in our medical fields, in artificial intelligence, and so on. During my readings and during my discovery about these subjects, I can tell you that I always find the same ideas that they guide me to this kind of hints. The first one is to have the fresh perspective. What is the fresh perspective? Is to have that mind of simulation, that mind of contemplation, that mind of critical thinking. And the most important part is discipline. Yes, if you want to prepare the floor for creativity, to prepare the floor for changing, for innovation, you have to be disciplined. You have to work, you have to practice critical thinking, you have to practice simulation. So, to be more thrilled, you have to have a fresh perspective and discipline. I hope that I can tell you that it's a really big subject, and 10 minutes that won't be enough to touch all the corners and talk about all the points. But here I am, I'll be guiding you guys to read the book of Mihaly, that is called Creativity, Floor and Psychology of Discovery and Invention. It's a really amazing book, and it will give you the urge and the curiosity and the rage to be creative. So thank you all for watching me, thank you all for listening to me, and stay tuned. I will be always here for you, and I will be trying always to know more and to expand my knowledge, talk more, and TEDxINSEA.